Hey, hi everybody, Sharon Smith here. Today in this video, we're going to do some tapping to help you if you have psoriasis. And I want to just explain very quickly who I am and what we're going to do. I'm a pain specialist, but not the kind you might be thinking of. I help people release both physical and emotional pain by using targeted mind-body techniques. That's right. And what that means is that I'm working with the emotional stuff that's underneath everything. And when we let go of those old emotions that got stuck in there, the pain and the issues, whatever it was we're working with, goes away with it. So you may have tried a lot of things for psoriasis. Please understand that I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. This is not intended as a substitute for professional medical attention. I do recommend you see your licensed healthcare practitioner. And before you do this work with me, click below here where it says show more, and you do have to see my disclaimer. You got to have a look at that first before you can tap with me. Now, please, for those of you who are following me, please do click and subscribe, because I know you don't want to miss any of my work. And if you turn on the little notifications bell, YouTube will do the work of letting you know every time I produce a new video. So you want to subscribe. Now, we're going to start doing this work, and it's very simple. For those of you who've never done this before, tapping is very simple. All you have to do is tap where I tap, either hand, either side, or both. There's no way to really do it wrong. So you're going to tap along with me, and you do have to repeat after me and speak out loud in order to get any benefit out of this. If all you're doing is watching this video, you aren't going to feel any better. So what's the point of that? Come do this. Try this. Now, the thing that inspired me to work with psoriasis this week was that last week I was looking around online and I saw an article. I won't name her, but she's a famous singer, and she was talking about having had psoriasis since she was a small child. And she had published a photograph of herself, and this stuff was literally all over her body. And I think it had gotten better, and then the COVID lockdowns came and it kicked it up again. So I was thinking about that when I started looking at what was at the feelings and all the things that were underneath psoriasis. And I had thought I could maybe do eczema along with this, but I found that they are two completely different things. They're really not very related. Oh, made my nose itch. So for those of you who have eczema, that'll be a whole separate video. So let's just start. And we're going to start out here on the side of the hand. Even though I have psoriasis, and I've had it a while, I completely love and accept myself. And I'm open to shifting my perspective on this now. Even though I have all of these spots, and it's psoriasis, and it's painful. And I've tried a lot of things. I'm open to letting it go now, because I do completely love and accept myself. And I'm going to choose to be grateful for what this stuff is trying to teach me. That can't be right. There can't be anything to learn from having psoriasis. That sounds crazy. But I do know I've got some old emotional stuff going on. I have a lot of hurt. And some of it was really old hurt. And I didn't know how to react to that. And I didn't have a good way to respond to being hurt. And this is underneath your arm, about 4 inches below your armpit. So I did the only thing that my subconscious could think of to do. I stuck it in my skin. And when I did that, it accomplished letting people know that I was already hurt because you could see it on my skin. I had decided subconsciously to give myself something painful that would show on the outside all the hurt I was feeling on the inside. And so I have psoriasis. But I'm open to the possibility that I might be able to let go of some of this old hurt. I might be able to forgive myself for doing the only thing I knew how to do. Because that part of me, that deep subconscious part of me, that made the decision to cause this stuff to be on my skin, was actually trying to protect me. It was protecting me from more hurt because I'd already been overwhelmed by it. And so I totally honor that part of me for doing such a good job. But now I don't need to wear this hurt on my skin anymore. It's safe for me to let it go because I'm open to the possibility that I can work through some of this now. Because I completely love and accept myself. Okay, hold your wrist points, front and back. Breathe. And blow it out. Peace. Okay, now we're going to do some more. We're not done yet. That's just kind of the opening to looking at this. So stay with me here. All right, let's go back to the top of the head again. And again, tapping either hand, either side. Speak clearly. Because I was really hurt by other people, maybe one person or maybe a number of people. I allow myself to begin to forgive them. And some of them said and did things that I'm not condoning. And maybe they don't deserve to be forgiven. But I think I deserve forgiveness in my life because I've suffered enough. I've had enough hurt. And I can choose to let it go now. So I give myself permission to forgive all of them. And I forgive myself for holding on to all this old hurt. I didn't know what else to do. And when I was a little child, and people weren't very nice to me, I allow myself to understand It was just because they were confused. They didn't see that I was love because they'd forgotten. And I give myself permission to remember now that I really am that. And in the same way that I am love, I allow myself to remember that they're love too. They just forgot. But I didn't, because now I remember. So I choose to fill my skin with love. I choose to let go of all the pain and suffering in my skin. It's safe to let it go now. I choose to speak with love and compassion for myself and others, because we all deserve love. It's safe to let go of all this irritation and soreness in my skin. It's safe for me to feel love because I completely love and accept myself. And I love my skin. Peace. Okay, you did great. Now, leave me some comments and let me know how this landed for you. Let me know what results you get, because I'm always interested in that. And again, don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Just click the button down below. And as always, peace through unity for all of us. All of us. I'll see you again really soon. Mwah.